Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Post Market Report sponsored by Delta.exchange. You may remember today morning I told you when markets are falling in the last few trading sessions just before expiry, and usually the expiry will be closing at the lowest end of the point. So accordingly one should take positions in options. The people who would have bought put option yesterday would have made good profit. So to know this kind of ideas and strategies, you may consider attending our workshop. So I am having a workshop in Delhi and Mumbai next month. So the details are given in the description. So you may call our office to register. What a fantastic fall. Nifty has fallen more than 1000 points in just last 6 or 7 trading sessions. And Nifty came to around 19,300. Shot up to 19,850. From there all the way one way down, just one trading session in between, it closed flat but then continued. The last 2 trading sessions selling was so severe. In last 3 trading session, either from intraday high to intraday low or previous day close to intraday low, it was 300 points on every day, 3 days. I don't think that our market has seen this kind of sell-off. Probably it happened only during COVID time. So in a normal time, so this has never happened. The selling was so intense and so huge. And only in the last 2 trading sessions, FIIs have sold. Yesterday they have sold about 4,000 plus crores. Today they have sold about 7,000 plus crores. So 11,000 crore in just 2 trading sessions. Now Nifty is around 18,000, sorry, I am still in 19,000, 18,850. And remember, October 2021, the peak was 18,600. So October 2021, high was 18,600. Now today closing is 18,850. It's just 250 points in 2-year time. And that too, in this period, there's so much of influx of Indian retail people into stock market. So despite so much of people coming and supporting the market, if the markets are like this, imagine what would have happened if the retail frenzy was not here. So I do not know how long these retail people will continue to stay. So that's a very big question mark, because these people who have entered after the COVID, so they have not seen any meaningful correction. So even in a bull market, Nifty can correct 10%, 15%, 20%. Stocks can correct even 30, 40, 50% also. So only the time will tell whether these people will be holding. Now the question, what actually triggered the fall? So people are saying it is a Israel-Gaza conflict. But we have been seeing the Russia-Ukraine conflict for over 1.5 years. Why all of a sudden this Israel-Gaza conflict will have to bring the market down so much? Then people say US bond yield. So these are all, media people have to give a reason when something happens. But why that is happening, it's decided by some big people. So if I am not wrong, maybe 1 or 2 very big funds, they are just liquidating their shares in order to park the funds in debt instruments in US. So that's because Fed chairman keeps saying that the US interest rates are likely to stay higher for a longer period. So there is also a conspiracy theory going on. I do not know whether I can speak. There is some problem between Indian government and Canadian government. So probably Canadian pension fund is initiating a lot of sell orders in our markets. But I do not know how far this conspiracy theory is correct. But if at all they do it, it should reflect in block deal, bulk deal data. But there is no such data available in the websites of NSE or BSE. So whatever it is, whoever it is, but these are the really very huge, very big guys and who mastermind of the stock markets. And just imagine, these people would have decided to sell huge quantities in the last few trading session. What they would have done, they would have bought put options at a very cheap price, they would have sold call options, and then last 2 or 3 trading session, they just come and dump the shares and bringing down the Nifty 300 points every day. So because of this gamma effect, buy options will give multi-fold return, and then when they dump it, so even if the price goes by 5 rupees, 10 rupees, or even 0.5%, 1%, it doesn't matter, because they would have made much more money in futures and options. So there is no way this can be deducted. So these people know how to do it without getting into attention of the regulators. So whatever it is, so this is a very, very bad series, and October is usually called a bear killer month, but this time it has completely killed all the bulls. And if you can remember, last few days I have been telling, if the markets are very bad in the last few trading session, then on expiry day it will close at the lowest point. And see, today that is what has happened. After falling nearly 250 points, for most part of the day it was trading closer to the day's low. Even after 3 p.m, once Nifty visited the day's low, very near, like few points away from day's low, then it closed hardly like 15-20 points recovery after falling to 300 points. That's nothing. But also in the past I have observed, as and when such a worst expiry happens, uniformly the next day there will be some recovery. So whether there is going to be recovery tomorrow or not, so that is $1 million question. But however, right now things are looking slightly better, and because after our markets closed, European Central Bank, so they kept the interest rates same status quo, so markets recovered a little bit, and then US GDP data came much better than expected. But I thought if the much better than expected GDP, market will fall. No, but markets are recovering. I think the futures have recovered almost half of the losses already. But anyway, so that is as of now, we have to see after 7 o'clock. Yesterday also Nasdaq future was trading higher before market opened. As soon as the market opened, within 5-10 minutes, Nasdaq fell 250 points, 250-300 points. Now Nasdaq is officially in a correction territory because it has fallen more than 10% from the recent high. However, S&P 500, it's very close to 10%. It's still not officially into the correction territory. So let us hope at least the November gives some relief to the bulls. And but now markets, even if there is a rally, so people will call it as relief rally or dead cat bounce, and they think that the market will fall again. So anyway, so because like today is the last trading session for the November series, there is no meaningful option activities, so we cannot decide anything. So maybe tomorrow we will be able to analyze something. So that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.